Hey, it's Pastor Fred, and you know what time it is, right? It is time for Christmas, but not quite. We're actually in the season of Advent. Today is our first of our follow-throughs that are going to really kind of get us ready for Christmas and beyond. And Christmas is, like, for me anyway, it's like a huge, huge time of anticipation. I remember when I was a kid, I just couldn't wait. And I don't think I'm alone. I think all of us we just have so many things that we've got to get ready, so many things that we have to look forward to. And let me just tell you, in 2020 with COVID and all these other things, we really need something bigger and better to look forward to. And so all this week, we're going to talk about not just Christmas, which is awesome, right? Jesus came here to die for us. But there's even more than that. He's promised to come again to take us home, to our true home. Right? We are just strangers here, as the hymn says, but heaven is our home. And Jesus comes to bring that very thing to us, right? So that we can have hopes, that we can have life. And especially as we're kind of getting ready for Christmas, I know I already have my tree up, and I'm actually shooting this before Thanksgiving. So I'm early this year. And again, I think I'm not alone in that. Because we just need that little bit of extra pickup, man, a little bit extra something to kind of keep us going with all the restrictions. And this year, I mean, Thanksgiving promises to be very different. Travel restrictions, restrictions on how many people we can have in our house, and maybe we got to wear masks, and all these other things that are happening, and that I'm sure are going to spill over into Christmas. And that's really rough, because home for Christmas normally means people come home for Christmas. And now, like, if they're in a different state, well, they're, kind of maybe gonna put a stop to that, perhaps. I don't know. And again, regardless of how you feel about all of that, I'm sure that it really just bums you out. And so what we're gonna do, I think, for the next 4 weeks leading up to Christmas is really dial into what home really is. And here's a great hope that we have. This is from 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verses 16 and 17. And there we read, "For the Lord himself will descend from heaven with a cry of command, with the voice of the archangel, and with the sound of the trumpet of God, and the dead in Christ will rise first. Then we who are alive, who are left, will be caught up together with him in the clouds rather, to meet the Lord in the air." And here's the passage. "And so we will always be with the Lord." I mean, that's what home is, right? Home is where you belong. Home is like you're part of that family. You're together with the people, right? And that doesn't matter if you're in a house or really what location you are. It's more of a state of being, a state of reality. And God's giving us the ultimate state of reality, the ultimate in like belonging and being part of something. Think about this. He is always going to be with us. That's what eternity's about. Now, we can fret about what it's going to look like or how we're going to get there and all that, but trust me, he has made it really clear that that's up to him. He'll take care of it. We just are, we're already in, and so we don't have to worry about it. And I pray that brings you hope today and throughout these next couple of weeks as we get ready for Christmas. That again, we just have this sense of excitement that he's coming again, and it is really, really, really the ultimate in good news, and probably the best thing we could ever look forward to. All right, I pray that you have an awesome day, and we'll see you next time for another follow through.